What's going on, Eagles Nation? This is your boy, AK Eagles, and this is the Eagles Uncensored podcast. I am with my guy, Birdgang31, and we are here. I am coming to you today here in my studio with my man to break some news for you. But first, what's going on, my guy? Crazy ass stream last night. Didn't get home till like midnight. Didn't get to bed till 2. And I
Wow.
just kind of watched, our stream a little bit this morning, and it was crazy, dude.
Yeah. Did you like the way it's set up? Cause I thought I did a
Yeah,
pretty decent job on my end. Like you
yeah,
definitely.
no, you did great.
I just kept trying to get the best views and best angles we can get on there, so the fans can be happy. But yeah, that stream, my man, it had a lot of people in there for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
For
So
sure.
we our views were definitely high.
Yeah, yeah, we're at like 450, I think, right now. So
Hmm.
that was awesome. Definitely crazy to wake up and see that. So I'd call
Right.
that success.
Nice. And that's you got to think people still waking up, so there'll probably be some
Yeah,
more people check it out because anytime you got practice something like that, you know, people are gonna keep watching it. They want to try to see the best angle they can see. So I definitely want to move down there so we can be doing that live, having our show live at the practice site.
yeah, for sure, man. Like that was awesome. And I'll be down there for the Kansas City game too. So maybe we'll try and figure out something for that as well.
Nice.
Thank you, Logan. Appreciate you, my guy. Yeah, man. So, I'll tell you this. It is a little crazy. I got to meet a lot of people last night. You saw the pictures with Gail. Got
Hmm.
to meet JC. We were all hanging out and stuff. So we had a good time. And the one thing I will tell you, man, is Quez Watkins is fucking real.
Yeah,
Like,
I've been telling
like
you
no lie.
that guy is definitely a beast. Like I remember like some of my earlier like first streams, people were like, I was like, yeah, man, Quest Walken's gonna be that guy. And they're like, yeah, I don't know. He's not gonna be able to beat out Fogel. He's not gonna be able to do all this and that. Greg Ward and all that stuff. Oh man, from what I've seen, man, I've been making the videos on him. When I've seen him training and stuff, just these training tapes, man. I've watched a lot of football players, and he looked like he got it. It's just that it factor. And as we see right now, that it factor is coming to life, man.
Yeah, man. I was sitting right next to JC. I got to meet Prime Time. I believe that's his name. Um, I got to meet Gail, JC, and um, Philly Sports Talk. Got to meet him and a couple other people, man. So it was a really cool time. Very cool time. But yeah, no, dude. Like I'm not. Like I said, that catch he made in that end zone, man. That was gorgeous. He tracked that down perfectly. And he had the corner on him the whole time. Now that's what sucked. I went back and watched, and the quality of it was kind of crappy.
Yeah.
Um, I probably should have changed the cam settings on my phone, but I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's one of those things that he did an amazing job, and it's like, dude, that wasn't a catch you saw last year. You know,
Yeah.
so it just gives you hope moving forward. Rager kind of had a rough night. He dropped some passes that probably he shouldn't have dropped.
He did score that touchdown.
Yeah, but I mean, he did drop one right over the middle.
Oh.
Like it went right into his hands, and it just bounced right out. But yeah, I would have to say, dude, another standout for us too is fucking Tyree Jackson, my guy. Holy shit,
That's another one. Ever since
dude.
the first time I seen a highlight of that guy, I was like, do you think, I was on with somebody and I was like, do you think he can actually start over? Because this is my prediction if Ertz leaves. Could he leapfrog Richard Rodgers and take that number 2 spot? And someone's like, No, I don't think he can leapfrog Richard Rodgers. I go, but did you see the highlights? Did you see the man play? I know Richard Rodgers is reliable and he's a vet, but this guy looks amazing out there.
All right, man. Just because you said that, I'm going to say. So, first thing that I've heard, and this is from an anonymous source. I will not say anything name wise because I don't like losing friends or anonymous sources. But I will say this, man. So it was brought to my knowledge that there was a trade that is being talked about, and that is a first, Dallas Goddard, and Derek Barnett for Deshaun Watson.
It was what? Ertz and
No, it was
Ertz,
a first.
a first.
It was a first, Dallas Goddard, and Derek Barnett for Deshaun Watson.
And I don't want it.
Yeah. Well, that was just something I found out yesterday. Like I said,
That
that
was
is
the
being
that
floated around as an offer. The
yeah,
only and when I tried to figure out, I guess Hertz was already added in an offer, and they made it well known probably that they didn't want him.
mm-hmm.
So that's why Hertz is no longer in the trade talks for the most part, and that's why that one from last week was shut down because the Texans don't want him. But whenever that was brought to my
From Texas
attention,
too.
huh?
I said that's a shocker. He's from Texas too, so you would think
Yeah.
that if they were to pull off a trade like that, that he'd be definitely part of the package.
Yeah, and you know, I don't like it because I even when I heard it, I was like, no, you can't do that. You can't have Deshaun Watson and Jalen Hurts in the same room. You can't do that. That's no. Um, but then Dallas Goddard, and I was like, I don't like that at all. And Derek Barnett, I was okay with in a
Mm-hmm.
sort of way.
Yeah,
But now, man, I'm gonna tell you guys this. I know everybody's got huge plans for Dallas Goddard, and he is gonna be good. But bro, after seeing Tyree Jackson last night,
mm-hmm.
you could definitely let go of Dallas Goddard, and we will be just fine. Like
Ooh,
you guys can sit out there in the chat and be like, "Yo, you're fucking crazy," blah blah blah. Dude, I witnessed it with my own fucking eyes. This kid is fucking amazing.
and
He's
then
6'7", 240. He runs like a 4.4. You could even use him as a wide receiver. I mean, dude, he was catching everything. Over the middle, he is the most dominant force because he's 6'7". You know what I mean? Like, and then you add in the length of his arms on top of it, man. Like,
but that's why you get rid of Ertz. You leave Dallas. Like if he outshines Dallas this year, then maybe you get rid of Dallas. But you definitely leave Dallas.
yeah, no, I'm just saying Tyree's going to be good, But I mean, if that's why that trade was kind of played with, we'll
Mm-hmm.
say, toyed around with, it's only because of what this kid is showing. That's my point.
Yeah.
Like for them to let go of Dallas Goddard, that means they think very highly of this kid. And even me and you talked about it on the way home from Philly last night.
Mm-hmm.
On the phone. You like him too. I
Yeah.
mean, it's all there. I mean, he kind of is a Kyle Pitts of his own.
Yeah.
He really is. So
And then like size and speed, when you got both, you really can't, substitute that. That was one of the reasons why we like Goddard over Ertz. He pass blocks better. He's bigger. He's faster. Those are the qualities that you look at and you think, bam, let's go ahead and get, Goddard the ball early. But, I'll have to see more. Even though what I've
yeah,
seen, the guy looks like a beast. That's why I say, if anything, go ahead and do your trade with Ertz. And then next year, if he balls out, then you can start him over Goddard. That's probably why they're holding off on his contract extension right now.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but that's why I said, it was nothing official. It's probably never going to be official, but it was just the notion that they toyed around with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the dumb thing. Dallas Goddard means a lot to the fans already, and he means a lot to his team. So when you start toying around with things like that, man, that's just
Yeah, see, I'm over to watch. Like, if anything, it's too late anyway for this year for it to happen. Now, if Hurts doesn't do his thing, he don't ball out like we expect him to ball out, then yeah, next year go ahead and get him. I guess if he clears these charges, and I'm talking about if he only clears it because he settles out of court with these guys, that type of thing. No, I'm talking about you are innocent. Clear this, clear these charges like that,
yes,
and completely innocent. I don't want some creep on our, as our leader, trying to lead a squad full of men. You know, so if that's the case, then we definitely have to say no on that trade. But like I said, I'm not even worried about it. I believe Hurts is going to be the man. Everybody's going to have all this stuff figured out by week 3. They're going to realize that we do have a quarterback that's definitely going to produce at a high level, and we're going to be winning some games. So that should shut everybody up.
yeah, no, and I agree. What's going on, Hunter? Appreciate you being here, my guy. And I agree. Like that's why I said it's dumb. Like I get it. We saw it last night. Like I said, I seen it with my own eyes. The potential of Tyree is there, but this kid needs time to develop. That's why I say getting rid of Goddard at this moment in time would be stupid. You know,
Unless you're talking
it,
about doing it just because you're keeping Hurts for another couple of years, just to give him that loyalty badge. But we drafted Goddard too, so.
I know that's what makes it all crazy. It's like, but then I could see him doing that to a point because it's like, well, they are retaining Ertz at the moment.
And then they're letting
So
Ertz play out his last year of his contract with a
let Tyree and Roger, and you still have Rogers. So let Rogers
Jack
be 2 and
Stall.
Tyree be 3,
And
and let them learn. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've already thought of all this, my guy. Like I was like that would be something he would fucking do. How he would truly fucking do something like that.
try to work the magic when you can.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
it don't need to be.
You're muted, bud.
Yeah, I'm good. It don't have to be
Oh,
for
okay.
Goddard though. You know what I'm saying? Like I still rather see the CJ Henderson trade go down, or even the Howard trade go down. One of them two would be a lot better and more beneficial for our team. Henderson, he's only 1 year into his rookie deal. We can keep him for 4 more years and ride his talent out. You know what I'm saying? And Nelson's only on a 1 year deal. Then that means we have Nelson to help teach this guy, coach him up. Mister McPherson's playing good ball over there. So if he's playing good, and then you got big play Slay coming up to the end. We draft another cornerback first round next year. Now you got some starters, even when Slay leaves and Nelson leaves, to hold down the fort. So if
Yeah.
any move Howie needs to make and he's clearing room for, I hope it's the cornerback, and that would be the smart play. Like if you got to think about name the one cornerback you keep hearing about getting, toasted, and that's Mr. Nelson. You can't say that just because it's a new team, you know what I'm saying? And he's
Mm-hmm.
learning because everybody's learning this defense. You know, everybody's a rookie when it comes to this offense and defense. So, you know, it's what I said before. I wasn't that big on him. I had Nelson like my third or fourth cornerback if we had to go ahead and get, you know. But I still
Yeah.
am a big fan of Howard. I think you can bring Howard in right now, move Slater 2, and move Nelson to the slot, which I think would be his best position. You know, it'd be a lot easier for him. He's a shorter, quicker type guy, and I think things would be good there. But then, like you said, C.J. Henderson, a rookie, he's a big body rookie, top 10 pick. You know,
Yep.
you go get this guy. Now you're saving even more money because you got him. Like I said, you got him for that rookie contract. Develop him the way you need to develop him. JG's a great coach. You're not going to have to give up too much for him because he wants out and they want him out. kind of like the same thing with Zach Ertz that we got going on with Zach right now, and it'll be a great, a great pickup. We probably give him like a 3rd-round pick for him.
No, to be honest, let's go Birds. I just think Rager, he was kind of there was people around for the first time in a long time. I think he was just nervous, being out in front of people. We all heard he's been doing good here, and then he made that catch, and that went viral. So I think it was just nerves, man, and just he felt a little pressure because it was the first time fans were around, So that's all I'd put on that, man. I wouldn't say he's a bust.
He's not a bust yet, and it's gonna
No.
get. That's why I think even you go back to what they said earlier. Put him in a slot, let Quez and Smith be on the outside doing the major work, and then go ahead and put him in a slot. But then he won't have the comfortability of having to be kind of like the Nelson Aguilar effect. When Nelson was the man, he didn't play that good. When Nelson wasn't counting on the beat him and he had supporting cast around him, he started balling out. And that's what it'll be. It'll drive him to be great again when he realizes he's 3rd on that depth chart, And put him in a slot where he can do his damage the most. He's a bigger body receiver, and that speed. Could you imagine Smith, Rager, and Watkins together on the field at one time? They ain't three cornerbacks in the league fast enough to stop that.
Well, no shit, you gotta pay attention, man. But still, we're only in fucking what? End of week 2? I mean, cut them some slack, man. Fuck. Everything is new.
But Rager coming off, some problems. He had a death. He had some other stuff going on with him to the point where it's like you gotta let this guy play through it. It's the summer. This is time to play through it. I think it's gonna work out perfectly fine by the time the season comes around. He's gonna be out there. And I like them talking about keeping Rager in the punt return. Because I think you can use Quez and Smith as your main receivers and put them back there so he'll be catching balls and he'll also be returning kicks. And that would be a dynamic duel there.
Yeah. No, I
too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you have anything on?
No. What's it sound like? Is it my voice or something else?
I don't know.
Oh, let's try this. Did it go away?
Let's see if it went away. Kinda, I guess. I don't hear it anymore.
I just turned my volume down a little bit. So.
Oh yeah, that's probably why the volume's on.
Yo, Philly, the podcast in the
what
house.
Up, my guy?
Appreciate you being here, bro. Thank you so much. Hope you got all my photos and videos from yesterday. Hope you enjoyed them, man. Yeah, no, man. Like, that's what I'm trying to say, dude. Like, Fulham really needs to pay attention to his job, bro. Watkins is coming for that shit.
Watkins got it. I believe it because he's not getting nothing. Like I heard since the day he stepped on that practice field from being sick, he's been lighting it up. And you can't even say that about any other receiver on our team right now. You've heard bad days from Rager. You've even heard a couple of bad days from Smith. Fulgham's been all right. You hear? But he's the only one that's been consistently dominating in practice. You got to give him the spot, whether you want to or not. Now, come this preseason, you're going to definitely see him tearing it up. And if he lights it up this first preseason game, I think he got it, no problem.
Yo, be easy on me, Sonic. Don't kill me in that list.
What list is that?
He's doing the Eagles content creator list, tier list.
Oh.
Yeah, right?
That's what's up.
That's ballsy as shit, my guy, but good luck
I
with
want
that.
to see the list, Sonic.
I do too.
Definitely got to be on.
Now, and you know what? I also heard another thing yesterday, too.
Bust out, baby. This is a recap show, baby. Big plays, big news.
Another anonymous source also said that Hightower is kind of struggling, I'd say, with maturity issues. You know, he needs to put football first. So, it's one of those things where, you look at all these wide receivers on this roster right now and everyone battling for position. When you have somebody that says that, you know,
You know what
I
the
don't know,
maturity
man.
issues is? He got
What's that?
drafted. Didn't he get drafted before Watkins?
No, I think he got drafted after.
Or right
Wasn't
after?
it Watkins and then Hightower?
I know they're right next to each other, but
Yeah,
they came out the same draft. He was
yeah,
considered better last year by the other coaching staff, and
yeah,
Watkins is just outplaying them. So now he probably is all in his feelings. And what are you gonna do about that? There's nothing you can do about that. You're a grown man. You getting paid big money to play football. No matter what, even if you're the last guy on the roster, you're making a decent living. Now you gotta suck that
thanks,
up.
buddy.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He got drafted higher than Watkins. Yeah,
Yeah,
that make anybody salty. What, you gonna let this guy just drafted after me play in front of me? How you think Rager feels? All these guys, they're young, and that's the biggest problem with a young cast like that is they get in their feelings. Because guess what? They're young. They got a lot of friends.
yeah,
They're probably popular in school. You got all your homies telling you, "Hey man, how you gonna get beat out by Quiz? How you gonna get beat out by you know someone that's not supposed to be better than you?" And that's gonna get in their head at an early age.
yeah.
It got in my head. I remember those days, my first couple of years of semi-pro, man. I had second year in, I got this guy that just graduated high school, trying to battle me for my spot. I'm like, whoa, little guy, you know, I'm the man on this team. Like, what are you talking about? It is what it is, though. You just gotta be mature and handle your business on the field. You don't have nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Yo, what is good, Vic3? How you doing, my guy? Appreciate you for being here. And also,
What
the
up,
Philly
Billy
Talk
Blank,
podcast
my
in the building.
guy?
Appreciate you, my guy. Yo, we got 8 people in here. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe. Turn your notification bell so you know when I go live or drop some content. I am 20 away from 200, so if you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so. It's much appreciated. So, oh
Get
man,
my
I'm
boy to
telling you, Mike,
200.
it was awesome, bro. That practice was very fun, very fun. One of the
And if
best
any
times
of y'all
in
have
my life. And you know what? It was my daughter's first time going. What's that?
No, go ahead. You're talking about your daughter. I ain't gonna interrupt that.
Oh, no, it's fine. No, it was my daughter's first time ever going to a Eagle event, and she had a blast. She got a T-shirt. I had to buy her a little shot mug because she wouldn't let me leave without getting it for her. And all she did is just sit there and take shots of water all night. It was kind of cute, but kind of made me look bad because other people were looking at her with this shot mug in her hand, and I'm like, listen, you don't even know. When my daughter wants something, she wants something.
Right? I'm about to
Appreciate
have
it,
me
man. Thank you so much.
a little one any day now, man. Mrs. Birdgain's about to pop.
Oh, well, congrats, bro.
But what else we got going here? Another
So,
guy that I want to
yeah.
talk
Oh,
about
wait.
is Milton Williams. The guy is looking dominating. You know, like I really like his vibe. I like how he's using those short arms, but still
Yeah.
getting separation from the line. I think with him, Sweat, our defensive line, man, it's gonna be good for years to come.
Man, I actually got something to say about that. I got to witness Sweat put my Lotta on his ass last night, and that was awesome. Like, he bull rushed my Lotta and put him on his ass. That's some power right there, man. So,
Oh yeah, but my is a big guy. Like he's still raw. Like people don't realize
yeah.
he's dominant, but he's still raw. Like he's gonna be
Mhm.
a super stud by the end of his second contract. You know, we're gonna be talking about Mailata being a perennial Pro Bowl tackle. You know, the Eagles always mold great tackles, and I think he's gonna be part of the list of some
Oh,
more,
for sure.
you know, in the near future.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. He is, and uh, it was kind of cool too because you know what? In place of Brandon Brooks last night, because he's still out, they had Driscoll as right guard, which surprised me a little bit. I thought Herbig would be there, but you know, they actually had
Yep.
Driscoll at right guard.
I didn't because I knew they were cross training them, and Jack Driscoll
Yeah,
played really good last year, man. Like, yeah, the first game or two he was
yeah, he
thrown in there
did.
took him a minute, but when he was in there after the first game or two, he started really balling out. You know, like he said in his interview, he just needed to gain some more weight, put some more muscle on because he was getting like tossed around by some of the bigger D linemen, and that was the only problem he had. But in terms of technique and you know, skill level, is definitely there. You seen it there. Then he got hurt early, so then he was out for the rest of the season. But yeah, I think he's our second best back. You know, our best backup we have there.
Yeah, and you know
Hell
the
yeah,
other
keep
thing
that
too, man,
like,
is
guys. I need it.
Miles
I need
Sanders.
25 more. 25 more, guys. Get it up. If you ain't sub me up, Birdgang31, hit that sub button. We love you. The nation's growing. We're growing fast.
Definitely hit that up. Um, but another one, man, last night, Miles Sanders looked really good, man. He was hitting his cuts, he was hitting the holes, you know, and Boston Scott, another guy that looked really good. And then Howard, you know, Howard stood out to me a little as well. So, yeah, all in all, man, it was a
What
pretty
about the hype
damn good
on Jay?
practice, you know.
What about
It,
the
it
hype on
really was.
Jason? What about the hype on Jason Huntley? Did you see anything special out of him yesterday?
A little bit. I did. Like, he's got speed for sure. You know, he's definitely got speed. But you want to talk about that though, bro? Holy shit! I was so amazed by Harris. Like this dude has some truly amazing closing speed. Like he can run sideline to sideline very fast. You know what I mean? Like his closing speed to tackle someone is truly amazing. So that was a hell of a pickup. Oh my God.
Sorry about that. Had some technical difficulties, but I'm back.
No, you're fine. Did you hear me? Or did
No, I
I?
didn't hear what you said. What'd you say? You're breaking up there, buddy.
Oh, I said, yeah, I know. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second.
What up, guys? They got me here while Uncensored does his thing. What do you guys think about practice yesterday? Give me some of y'all best takes. What did you guys like seeing? Like I said, my biggest takes were I love seeing that Watkins did great. You know, Sweat did great from what I've seen. I like Hurts too. Hurts did pretty good out there from what I was seeing, and that ball he threw on the money straight to Watkins. Now that was awesome. You know, I think he's gonna
Yeah,
be shedding some people up about his accuracy problems, even though like he was a rookie and rookies have bad percentages coming into the league. All I care about is W's, and I think the man's gonna get us a lot of them.
yeah. And no, Jay, you're right. I believe her big shed like 40 pounds this off season
Oh yeah.
and gained a lot of muscle. So, no, her big's the real deal, man. Him and Driscoll are going to be our right side going forward eventually. So, I look for nothing but success out of both of those guys.
And then actually after this first preseason game Thursday this weekend, I'm gonna go ahead and give my early predictions on 53-man roster. If you want to do it with me, we can do it together. We can do it on
Yeah,
our show on Sunday if you want to, because I think
yeah,
it's
let's
time
do
for
it.
that. I think after the preseason game, we'll be able to see, you know, who's balling, who's not balling. I hope they
Yep.
don't go in and let this offense only stay in for one drive. I'm gonna need them to play at least a quarter. You know, with only 3 preseason games, I want to see a quarter. We know Devontae Smith's not going to be out there, so we're not going to see him. Uh, we're not going to see Hightower plays. That's going to help him find his way off the team or to the practice squad. Um, and the rest of these guys, man, I want to see what they can do against other people. I don't want them to be, jogging through the motions. I want them to be going full steam, trying to rip each other's head off in a preseason game. Finally get to hit somebody else besides your own team so we can see what we got here.
Yeah, no, man. It's well, like I said, man. After seeing them last night, dude, like my standouts from last night, here I'll name them, all of them, in a list. You obviously have Quez, Tay Jackson, Milton Williams. Uh, you had Miles Hurts. Um, that's one that actually surprised me. Kerrigan, I don't believe he actually even did much last night, but it was cool seeing him in an Eagles uniform. I will say that. But Kayvon had some really nice plays last night. Kayvon Wallace. Um, like I said, Harris, man. Harris has amazing speed. Like his closing speed from sideline to sideline. When he chased Hurts down, like he looked like a missile just flying across that field. You know what I mean?
I
So good pickup by Howie, man. Like that Harris thing it's gonna pay off. This guy
I
can
told
move.
everybody, man, the dude was an all-pro safety, man. He's a Pro
Yeah.
Bowler. He just led the league in interceptions 2 years ago. Everybody had a down year last year. So people were really sleeping on that pickup. The fact that we got him for so cheap was amazing, you know? And I think he
Yeah.
is one of those guys. How he's making room because some of these players he got on 1-year contract are going to get paid from our team. You know what I'm saying? They are going to be back, So, man, Harris is going to make. That's why I was saying I didn't even care if we got Nelson or not because Harris makes that secondary better anyway. McLeod coming back is going to make that secondary better.
Yeah.
Slade changed his number, and he's talking about he feels like his old self again with his number he hasn't got to play with since high school. So numbers do matter for players, and I think that's going to make him play it better this year. We didn't even need to go get Nelson. We could have let the rookie play. Like everybody's like, well, you gotta let the rookie grow. But like I said, not everybody gotta sit out a year before they play. There's plenty of people that play good right off the jump. If you're a good ball player, you're a good ball player. Now mental side of it's got to come to you a little better. But man, we gonna get some interceptions. That's why I'm really high. I was really thinking, what do you think? Over or under our defense gets over 11 picks this year?
11.
Yeah. That's everybody. That's defense. That's linebackers. That's safeties. That's corners. All of them.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that. Oh, I'll put it right at 11.
Right at 11.
Right at 11.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Yeah, because like I said, I have a Slay at least getting 6.
I can see Harris
Okay.
getting at least 4 to 5 by himself this year. It's 17-game season.
Right.
If he had 16-game season, he had 9. I'm pretty positive he can get 4 to 5 by himself. I think big play Slade's gonna get him at least 4 picks this year because he didn't get done. I think he only got 1 last year, so that's another 4. So that's you're already looking at like 9 or so. I definitely think you're gonna see Nelson get a couple. You're gonna see a linebacker, a couple linebackers get a couple picks. So yeah, I look at we
Oh
can
yeah,
we could
Wilson
definitely
will
be
have a couple.
we're gonna get over. And that's another thing. Since Davion was out, they had Singleton back there with Wilson, right? now that he's back.
Okay, Jordy, just had to one up me, my guy, didn't you?
What he say? He said Slade's getting 7 picks.
7. Yeah.
I can see that happening too.
Yo, what's good, Nate? Appreciate you, dude. I know, but I was at least trying to be just so people don't be like, "Oh, you're fucking nuts." Like 6 is. I mean, in all honesty, he should be able to do it. But some people out there are like, "You're crazy if you say 6." Maybe 3 or 4. It's like, well,
I
I
think the
just say the
overall
scheme fits him better. So
the defense are going to have double-digit interceptions this year. You know what I'm saying? Like easily, just for the fact that we're going to be blitzing. You know, we're getting back to old school defense. You know, we're going to have multiple fronts. We're going to be confusing the hell out of a lot of these teams. And quarterbacks going to throw the ball fast, especially the younger quarterbacks we face. I definitely see a lot of turnovers. Like I said, linebackers going to get them. You know, especially if Davion gets some PT, he's fast. He's good in coverage. He can get 1 or 2.
call this
You know,
right now. Eagle Slayer.
Singleton to get 1 or 2. You know, Wilson. These guys are going to be turnover machine. I definitely think we can have a top 3 defense in turnovers this year if everything goes right and everybody stays healthy. The pressure that we got, the linebackers we got, and the corners and secondary we got is going to definitely produce a lot more turnovers. We haven't seen that a lot from our defense lately, and I think that's all about the change.
Well, and in all honesty, man, Sweat Eagle Slayer here with the Sweat getting 10 plus sacks, bro. I'm looking at 18 for Sweat this year. How about you?
You said 18 for Sweat?
Yep.
If we trade Barnett,
No.
because then he'll be the
Sweat's
main
starting over
guy.
Barnett, my guy.
I know he's starting over him, but like if Barnett still plays good, they're going to be splitting time. And I don't think he's going to make it to 18. And I do give him double digits for sure. Like that's one thing I am saying. I think Sweat's definitely going to get the double digit sacks, but maybe not 18. I don't think he's, with our defensive line, the way they play and as much talent we have on it, I don't see anybody getting that many sacks. As a whole, we can lead the league in sacks though. But like I said, yeah, I think Sweat got at least 10 to 12 sacks in him this year if he's playing good. Because I still think if Barnett's on the team, he's gonna get at least 5. He's good for that.
All right. So what part do I get when Sweat gets 18 sacks?
If you sacks, let's see. You know what? If Sweat gets 18 sacks, I'll get you a Sweat low numbered auto rookie.
All right.
I buy it
Bet.
myself.
Bet. Bet. Found it. Sorry, man. I think my daughter's stealing my internet here. I apologize. Whoa. Can you hear me? All right, I can't hear you. No. Oh. Yeah, dude, it's you. We can't hear you. Uh, oh man, sorry guys. Can you hear me, Miss Birdgang? At all?
Can you hear me
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, StreamYard be acting a fool, bro.
Yeah, they tripping. They tripping.
Well, hey man, why don't we just end it here then? Kind of at 42 minutes. We can get back on a little later if you want, with all this internet issues we're having here. I don't want to ruin a good stream.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, my guy.
All right. So, hey, I appreciate each and every one for coming out today and joining with us. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hey, it's no problem. Prime time, anytime, my guy. We're gonna do more things like that. So we're gonna figure some things out. But I appreciate you joining in last night. Thank you. So, but yeah, guys. Once again, I appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. Please hit that like. Please hit that subscribe button. Turn your notification bell on for both of us. Um, you want to shout yourself out real quick? Let them know where they can find you, my guy.
You guys know, if you haven't known already, Birdgang31 is my channel. Birdgang Nation Sports Talk is my show. Love doing collabs, having fun, talking birds. So if you like good eagle content, go ahead and give me a sub. Like you said before earlier in the pod, I am 25 away from 400 in my first 2 months. Let's get it done, guys. Let's get it done. So much love to you guys. Go sub up my boy here, Eagle Uncensored. This man works hard and deserves to be at 200 already. So if you ain't subbed him up, I don't know what you're doing. Get up there and get out there and put that sub button. It takes 30 seconds of your time to push the button, hit that post notification bell, and you can get about the rest of your day. So much love to
And
y'all.
it's free.
And it's free. Yeah, hopefully we can get back on later on the day. I also got a show with uh, Philly Foothills later on tonight. And if you guys haven't checked out my other show I'm on, Birds on Broad Street, with me, Philly Notion, and Cool Cat Connors, check us out at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. We'll be rocking the mic there too. So much love to you. Thanks for having me on the show again, my guy. Let's get this internet fixed up so we can get back into talking some more birds, my guy.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'll go reset my modem and shit, get it all worked out. But yeah, man, much love to you as well. You know how it is. And also, for everyone out there, we plan on doing a lot more shows together. So stay tuned for that.
But
We're
yeah,
gonna
make sure you guys
keep dropping
always,
some.
every Sunday, we got the Bird Gang Uncensored. We had our second episode yesterday. If you guys didn't check it out, go check it out. We have two different angles of the practice yesterday. Uncensored was there live, like he said. So check it out, get some more views. Like I said, it's up to like 460, something like that. So we're trying to get that thing rolling, and we definitely gonna have some new stuff coming on our Birdgang Uncensored show every Sunday. So check us out, support us. We work hard for you. That's
Yes,
all I.
sir. Couldn't have said it any better myself. Well, until next time, guys, this has been another episode of the Eagles Uncensored podcast. This has been your boys, aka Eagles Bird Gang 31. Later.
Peace.